Not Real Fishing, everybody, and today we are going to be fishing somewhere. I don't know where yet. I was going to fish one spot, which I just tried, didn't have any luck there at all. So instead of wasting time here, because I don't want to drive around too much because gas is getting a little pricey, but I'm gonna go somewhere else. I think I might try a spot I've never fished before. It's a big pond that I could try. I don't know if I'm even allowed to fish it, but my only concern is it's very, 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 very windy outside. Like, we have like sustained like 15-mile-an-hour winds and gusting up to 30. Like, it's really windy. But so yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. But yeah, so I'm gonna figure that out, and I'll meet you guys at the water. So yeah. All right, guys. This isn't the spot that I originally intended, but I'm just gonna stop and look at this side first. It looks pretty shallow, and I'm thinking the other side's gonna be more productive. But since we're already on this side, figured it might be worth a few casts. It's a tiny little creek. It almost smells like salt water, so I wonder if it's brackish. It smells like brackish water to me, which I'm sure in some way this connects to Cape Fear River, which one day I do plan on doing a video there. But let's see if there's anything in this water down below us. Well, we had a strike. It's like a nice sized bluegill. Got him. Yeah, this will be a nice sized bluegill, guys. He's wrapped around this bush here, but it is indeed a bluegill. And some different colorings too. Ouch. Hey guys, fish hooks. They're sharp. Wow, look at the colors on that guy. Tiger stripes, very pearlescent. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to do the most gentle releases because I'm like 5 or 6 feet above the fishing spot. Actually, I'm closer to 8 feet above. I was really hoping this sewer pipe doesn't break. That's one fish already. I wonder if there's more. The first one looked a bit bigger. Here we go, another little guy. Oh no, he's got me all wrapped up. I had a feeling that would happen on this side, all these trees. Come here, little dude. He's a bit smaller, but another nice little gill. Oh, come on, camera, let me see. There we go. Another nice little gill. So, we know the creeks are now kind of active. So we're gonna leave this snaggy side. The other side looks more open. And looks like we actually might have access to the bank. So we're gonna try the other side. If we don't get hit by a car, that is. All right, we are across. Now this side looks a bit more promising. It looks a bit deeper. I'm just watching for snakes. You can see there's that same kind of drainage pipe, but it looks like there's some debris in the actual water now. Well, that's not debris. As you see, water comes in here from the other side, goes down to this deep pool. I have a feeling that pool might have some fish in it. We are currently going to be fighting against the wind, but if we have to, we could climb down over there, maybe get our feet a little wet. Hoping I don't have to do that. Never fun having to fight the wind. Got it out there. So our fly might look good, but I'm not going to eat it if it doesn't have any action. Which is hard to do when the wind's in your face. That's what I was saying about the wind gusting really heavily. Maybe we'll walk down a little bit and see if there's anything different. Maybe this little slacker water down here might be a little bit better. Who knows? There's a nice bend up ahead too. Ooh, got him. Nice little, it's like a red breast maybe? Another nice little gill. Another nice little gill. Cute little dude. Same thing with this bank, guys. I can't really get down there to him without risking getting my shoes wet. And I don't want to do that. It's not right now. I'll tell you one thing, it's a snaggy little spot with this wind. If there was no wind here, this would be perfect. But the wind is definitely making this a bit more difficult than it needs to be. I mean, there's fish in here. They're hungry. He's not too bad of a size one, this one. Big old gill. Come here, bud. It's a big old bluegill here, guys. Look at the size of this bad boy. Look at the size of that guy. Not bad for, oh. And he made it back in. Anyway, as I was saying, not bad for just a roadside drainage ditch, you know? That's why it's always important to check these kind of spots, you know? So I'm getting little taps. Little taps. Got him. Feels a bit nicer, whatever it is. Nice little bluegill. Come on, buddy. Nice bluegill. Might be one of the bigger ones we've ever caught on this channel. Look at the size of that bad boy. Barely get my hand around him. Nice size gill for, like I said, a little 6-7 foot wide little piece of creek. You just never know what you're gonna get. We're gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more casts here. Oh, let me show you guys the fly before I forget again, because you know, I have family members that call me squirrel for a reason. I just literally am thinking about one thing and then whoop, something else. So, the fly we are currently using today is like a, it's kind of like a copper john, but I have some orange hackle tied to the front with just a little bit of copper wraps and some like olive, like flash dubbing. And it seems to be doing pretty good so far, so. I still would like to know what it was that came up and looked at it a minute ago and then changed his mind. Ooh, that was a nice hit. You see the line jump? Missed the hook, but he nibbled it. Come on. Can't keep it in place because the wind. Come on. Come on. Got him. It's a red breast. Alrighty. Kind of a good fight too. Get away from that tree. Get over here. Come on. Get over here. Look at how bright them colors are. Now that is a beautiful fish. The perfect way to tell. That's a red breast for sure. Ow, that's my finger, bud. Beautiful monochromatic kind of colors. Oh, what is up with me today? Well, it's been a while since we dropped one in a fishing video, so I guess it was due time. Oh, come on. Anyway, I was trying to say, look how red that chest piece is there. He's so red. Alright, we're gonna move down a little bit since that probably made quite a bit of noise. I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear that wind, but it's just howling. There's a point over here I wanted to try fishing, this little, where it skinnies up a bit. And I wanted to try, I mean, it keeps going down further and further. I think this might be connected to Smith Creek, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, never followed this on a map. Oh wow, that was a very solid snag. I felt it wrap. I don't think I'll be able to get this out. Yep. Alright guys, what we're going to switch to is actually a pink body with a little bit of peacock curl and then a chicken feather on the front, because I wanted something with a bit more action. And oh my goodness, well, technical difficulties. Let me fix this first. Anyway, like I was saying, I wanted something with a bit more action, so I went with one of my favorite flies, which is a Kabari. And I like it with a, ooh yeah, see? I wanted one with a bit more action because they were watching it and they were following, but they didn't think it was alive. And I love Kabari because that little pulse that you can do with it just seems to work so well when they're being so hesitant like this. It really gets the reaction strike to happen, as opposed to the, oh, that looks yummy, let me do a little test. They just go, oh, that's alive, I'm gonna eat it. So another nice little bluegill. And I also like is, you know, it doesn't mimic a specific thing. Like the other one earlier, it mimics, I guess, something, I don't know what, but it has a defined profile. Whereas the Kabari, depending on how it's moving, it can look like multiple different things at once. Which is one of my favorite reasons why I like it. I don't really like super realistic flies. I mean, they're cool to look at, but I mean, if you know exactly what they're feeding on, I guess it makes sense. guess we should use the wind to our advantage. Ooh. Fish with it. Literally blowing my rod out of my hand. Ouch. Come on, spit it out. There we go. Another nice gill there, guys. The colors on these guys are just so pretty in this creek. I really wish I could get lower to it, but it's just not possible at the moment with my current equipment. Fix my hackle a little bit. I definitely like it when it's sinking and on the way up. The redbreast, man, they got some fire in them. Oh no, don't do that, little buddy. Playtime's over if you go to the sticks. Oh no, he came off. And I'm tangled up in thorn bushes now. And I gotta crawl down there and let him go. Ouch, it's sharp. Yeah, we lost our fly. See if I can get... I can't get to where he's at. I think I'll sink. Is there a stick long enough that I can poke him with? Maybe. I'm gonna see if I can get down to him. I'm worried this thing right here is gonna collapse in on me if I step on it. But I guess it's a risk I'm gonna have to take because I don't want the poor guy to die. Come here, little dude. I'm not gonna eat you. There he is, if y'all wanted to get a quick look at him. Nice little bluegill here. Alright, let's get back up here without falling in the water. Oh geez. Well, so much for that fly. I'm gonna go ahead and do a battery change and let the kind of creek calm down a little bit, and then we'll rig another one on. So yeah. All right guys, we're kind of changing over to this like deer fly kind of bug that I tied. I don't know if this is gonna float or sink, but we're still gonna give it a try because I was just curious how it looks. I made it a few days ago and I don't really use deer hair too often, and I was curious of how it would operate in the water. I do see another fish feeding further down. I just watched him come up and eat in a pool down there. But we're gonna try this little section real quick because we're already here. It sort of floats, sort of sinks. It's a slow sinking bug. Alright guys, we're kind of changing over to this like deer fly kind of bug that I tied. I don't know if this is going to float or sink, but we're still going to give it a try because I was just curious how it looks. I made it a few days ago and I don't really use deer hair too often, and I was curious of how it would operate in the water. I do see another fish feeding further down. I just watched him come up and eat in a pool down there. But we're gonna try this little section real quick because we're already here. It sort of floats, sort of sinks. It's a slow sinking bug. The wind, it definitely kills these flies. Oh no! And we lost it, I'm sure. I watched it wrap. Yep. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put a different fly on and move down a bit. Saw a fish swipe for it. Ooh, ooh, got him. Nice redbreast. Almost blood red colors on him. Now the question is, can I get him up here? Come here, bud. Of course. There we go. Look at the colors on this bad boy. Pumpkin spice special. Got goop all over my fly, man. Absolutely gorgeous colors on this fish. All the blues and the... Anyway. I had 2 swipes at it before he got it. So that was nice. Maybe we'll do another cast over towards that general direction. Oh no, gosh, darn it. Getting tagged and everything. I think we lost that fly too. Yep, line actually broke in half. It just completely stretched and broke. Do something just for poops and giggles because I'm too lazy to tie another one. Just gonna leave it super short. Use the same kind of fly, but leave my tippet section really short. Maybe it'll be easier to control because this wind is getting to be a bit of a nuisance. Doesn't help that it's literally like vines hanging from the trees. Like ridiculously short leader. It's like literally half a foot, maybe a foot. But maybe it'll be easier to control in this wind. Feels like another nice sized redbreast. Woo, it's put up a good fight. Look at the size of this bad boy. Holy cow. Look at the size of this. That shell cracker. Oh, geez, dude, calm down. Shell cracker, maybe? Gosh, man, they're so strong. It's a strong, healthy fish. And look at the size of that bad boy. Beautiful little redness on his ears. Absolutely gorgeous. He's still fighting me. I'm letting you go. Hold on. Jeez. He was ready to go, guys. He didn't want nothing to do with me. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk a little bit further down. I'm getting kind of low on time. Ooh, I watched him come up and eat it, but he missed the hook. He's got it too. There's quite a few of them in this little spot here. In this little section. There's quite a few fish just stacked up. Big, but they're stacked up. Nice little guy. There was another one I saw, bigger than that. There was a couple of them. They were going after this thing almost instantly as soon as it hit the water. But as you can see, it's a bit windy. I should do a count and see how many times I said that it's windy. And you guys can tell me in the comments and we'll see who gets closest. I probably said it 50 times already. Get right here. I didn't even notice this. This is nice. Get down here a little bit. thought I just saw a big carp or something. And I threw my line over there and I thought, might not be a good idea with my tippet as short as it is. I saw him come up and take it. It's like another nice sized redbreast. And the colors on these guys are just beautiful. I'll tell you one thing, when you fish the line super short like this, they've got nowhere to, you've got very little tension lost against you and the fish, so they feel much bigger with a nice little gill. So if you ever know you're gonna be fishing somewhere with absolutely tiny fish, just make your leader really short and they'll feel bigger. If you're feeling brave, leave it even shorter and fight big fish that way. Just be careful because it's an easy way to get your rod broken. Ooh, come on. Get out of that brush pile. Get over here. No, sir. No, sir. Big old monster gill, guys. I get my line. Trying to reach it without losing the fish. Here we go. Look at the size of this bad boy. Look at the size. Oh my goodness, I can barely get my hands around him. Look at the size of that bluegill. Oh! You looked at him. I was too busy being starstruck. Well guys, I think we're gonna start working our way back up because I do have to get back to my parents' house and do a few things. So if you enjoyed the video, I really want to cast again. That was some monster gills. All right guys, I'm not sure if any of those outros I did actually got recorded because it was so windy I couldn't hear anything but wind in my ears, so I'm sure it was the same for y'all. So if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I meant to say this earlier in the video, but I forgot. Last week I said I was gonna upload twice after that really short video I uploaded. I didn't have that much time to finish editing it, and I got like halfway through and I wasn't able to finish it Thursday. And I got really busy Friday, and this is currently Saturday. So I started editing it but never finished it. It will be out Tuesday, and then you'll see this footage on Thursday. So this will be a late apology, so my bad for the video being out late, but yeah, it's kind of, by this point you probably have already forgotten that I did that, or maybe not. You know, some people get upset and spiteful, which is okay. You're allowed to be that way. I mean, it is what it is. But anyways, y'all take it easy, and I will see you, this is Thursday I think, so next Tuesday, if all things go well. Take it easy.